And today we are making our first video.
Yup.
And we went on Instagram.
And we had gotten a lot of people telling us what to do because we were asking for opinions.
For our first video, and we're going to do a video on how we met.
She liked me.
Boy, if you don't.
No, I didn't. He was chasing me. But
Dick
anyways. So let me apologize in advance because I said like so many times in this video.
It all started when school started. The first day, I noticed her because
I never saw her.
If you know her in real life, you would notice that she is very short. The first impression. And
I'm not. But... Okay, well, a few days passed and we had third period psychology together. And I noticed him, and I'm not the type to notice people, but it's because in the summer he used to work in Chuck E. Cheese.
Yup. Terrible.
And I remember I went to Chuck E. Cheese with my little sister and my little brother several times during the summer, and I am convinced I saw him. I am convinced I saw him working there. So the first day of class, I saw him, and I was low-key staring. I was like, I know him. He looks so familiar. And he was being so antisocial. He was just sitting there. He wouldn't even talk to nobody. He was just. But I don't know. It caught my attention. I was like, what the hell? I want to be his friend. You know. I don't know. He seemed chill.
Cause I don't fuck with people the first day of school.
Continue.
And then she was eyeing me.
Why the fuck you lying?
So
No,
I had to make my move.
He never noticed I was eyeing him. That's bullshit. And I was not eyeing him oh yeah, I want him. I was like, he's familiar, right? And then
Got curious. Anyways, she had went to the bathroom, and then a couple minutes later, she was taking forever, so I had to go too.
He just wanted to talk to me.
So I went to the bathroom. I saw her in the hallway, and
I was supposed to give him the pass, for the bathroom, because I had the bathroom pass, and he was going after me, and I was going to go on my way back to the class, and he passed right by me. So I went to go give him the bathroom pass, and my friendly ass, I smiled at him. I was like, tell me how this man looked at me and walked right past me and took the bathroom pass. I was like, wow, such a bitch, that's so rude.
I'm not friendly.
And so then when we went back to class, we had this essential question, a butt ringer. And the question for our psychology class was if you were going to get arrested and do
a murder, what would be?
No, it was not.
If you were to get arrested, what crime would it be? What would be your last words in meal and all that shit?
Yeah, because you would get the death sentence thing, whatever it's called. And so I hear him across the classroom. I had already figured out my answer. I knew it was gonna be live. I was gonna make a first impression because my answer was so cool. And I hear this man across the classroom saying the same thing I was gonna say, talking to his friend about his answer. And keep in mind, this was gonna be my answer. I was going to murder Donald Trump, right? I'm sorry for all the Republicans out there. I was gonna murder him, and then I was gonna do it Dexter style, if you watch the show. I was gonna wrap him up, do my thing. My last meal was gonna be Chinese food, and my last words were gonna, I don't remember what my last words were gonna be, but it was something funny, it was funny. And I hear him talking about yeah, bro, I'm gonna murder Donald Trump. And I was you said what? You're gonna murder who? And he said, I'm gonna murder Donald Trump, from across the classroom. And I'm like, no, you're not, because that's what I put. And then I see this man, he looks at me straight in the face, and he goes, to answer the question. And I put my hand up too. I was like, all right, we'll see who gets picked by the teacher. And so obviously, since I'm better than him, I got picked by the teacher, and I told the whole class, and the class was like, yo, that's so funny.
It never happened.
And then I noticed that she put the same thing as me. So I was like, bruh, she's taking my answer.
You're so bad at this. I go.
And then, we were at lunch, right? Yeah, we were at lunch. Lunch has came, and she was sitting with refs.
I was sitting by myself.
A ref.
I was sitting by myself that day.
And then.
That's how you know you're lying. And came up to me and
And then I came up to her, sat in front of her, and I was talking to her, trying to get to know her. And then I realized that she was chill.
Yeah, he was like really chill, and like he wasn't trying to hit on me. That's the surprising part, cause bro, like that day, everybody was like trying to talk to me, but like they were being like mad disrespectful. Like they had like no filter. They would just come up and say like, oh, like you have a fat ass. I was like, you know, and he actually came to me like as a friend, and he was just talking to me, like he was being really nice, and like that's what caught my attention about him. I was like, wow, like he's chill.
I wasn't trying to impress.
He was. I found out later that he was trying to get at me. He was just trying to be smooth about it, not come off like everybody else was coming off. All men are the same.
She was pretty chill. I got her Instagram and she posted something.
No.
Yes.
We were sitting in class in psychology, and I was sitting with these boys, right? Like they were being nice, whatever. I was sitting with them, and we were talking about Fortnite. Cause at that time I used to like be like a gamer, like I would play a lot of Fortnite. And then I was telling them about how like, oh, like I'm so good, this and that, and I got one of the boys on gamer tags. And then this man just invites himself into a conversation. Like he was sitting across the classroom, he comes and he sits on my table, and he was like, yo, I bet you're trash. I was like, who are you? And he deadass got my phone from my hand and he followed himself on my Instagram. Well, like he was gonna follow himself on my private, and I was like, no, that's my private. And he followed himself on my main. And whatever, like normal, like we didn't really talk or nothing. I told him I didn't want him following me on my private because I wouldn't let nobody follow my private at the time. But then I had posted on my story like, oh, follow me on my private, yeah. Cause I mean, I guess I was trying to make it like personal more. And he replied to it, he was like, oh, I thought that was like secret or whatever. And I was like, nah, it's whatever, go follow me. And then like, I think like a week passed.
Yeah, like August 26th.
Yeah.
27th.
And I had posted, cause like I was mad at my feelings. And I was like getting over like my ex, even though we had stopped dating a long time ago. And I was like, yo, somebody like hit me up before I do something stupid and text my ex, right?
And that was me. I hit her up.
He texted me.
And then we started to talk, and I hit her with the true shit. And
he was like telling me like, oh, like you don't need to be texting no boy, you know, if he did you wrong, then like that's like an ex is an ex for a reason, like don't get yourself hurt again. And like we were talking like all night for like a couple days, like 2 days, right?
Yeah, 2 days, 3 days straight. And then August 28th came.
Oh, and he would sit with me in lunch, right? And like I never noticed, but he would like flirt with me. And I noticed one day, cause I heard him calling me babe, but I didn't know it was like just me, you know? Like I didn't want to like jump to conclusions and be like, oh, maybe I misheard. But then I heard him say, and I was like, did you just call me like this? And he was like, you just noticed? And I was like, oh, okay then. And
I claimed her.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
And then this guy came up to us that we were sitting together at lunch, and he was like, oh, Angel, this your girlfriend? And he was like, nah, not yet. And I was like,
Fuck no, baby.
and the funny thing is, we didn't want anybody like in our business, so we deadass told everybody that we were cousins. So like we weren't allowed to like hold hands, nothing like that, because that would be weird. And now that I think about it, what's up with that guy that you told that not yet I wasn't your girlfriend yet, and we told everybody we were cousins. So what the fuck was that guy thinking? He's trying to get with his cousin.
Yeah.
But yeah, we told everybody we were cousins, because if we told everybody we were just friends, like they would like be like, oh yeah, just friends, because we were hanging out a lot. And eventually, bro, like we just like made our official. We were like, fuck everybody, you know, anyone's opinion about us, whatever. And like And there was a lot of confusion. We had to let everybody know, no, we're not cousins. It was a joke. Like, we're not cousins. But yeah, and 10 months later,
We're here.
we're here.
And
We
people,
get-
everyone try to make us break up, and people try to break us up, talking mad shit about us.
Telling lies about us to each other.
But it doesn't matter because at the end of the day,
We never broke up, not even one. We've been together 10 months straight. Nothing has broken us up, nothing.
and nothing ever will. So if we continue to try,
It's not gonna happen.
nope. And anyways, and that's basically it, right?
Yeah, that's basically it. We're probably not gonna get a lot of views because it's our first video, but if we do, like, just comment ideas for like our next videos or whatever. And
I know we're gonna have a couple haters. Like, what?
it always happens, but pay no mind.
We still have haters to this day, so
Yeah, we don't care.
we don't give a fuck. So
But yeah, guys, that's it. That's the whole video, and we'll see you on our next video.